Hey, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Hey guys, Joanna here from EmpowrSoft, and we are just going to make sure everything is working here as we actually dive into the concept of voice AI, particularly the CRM, how it's attached with your sales and marketing campaign, which is very important, especially for 2025, right? All right. So it is working, right? Hey, everyone, if you're watching me right now live, let me know where you are tuning from. And if you are watching this one on a replay, as we showcase all of the things that we are doing for our um, clients and how we can support your business as well using AI, the CRM with EmpowerSoft, and the marketing campaigns that we help you out. My name is Joanna. I'm the founder of EmpowrSoft, and I'm here to empower you whether your business practice is ready for voice AI, right? So, we have been hearing this a lot right now, especially with the concept of voice AI. Whether this is something that you can use in your business practice, whether you're a dental office, you have a clinic, you have a sales team, you have a business that basically calls out clients, right? Or to schedule appointment. Now, I have been in sales for when I was in the Philippines. Like that is my number one goal or my job was sales and marketing. And one of the things that I really do is be able to really call leads. And what really happened is that I have a list of people that I need to call, right? I have my script beside me. I put in some notes and then I spend half of the day trying to call. I get hang up. There's emotionally involvement into that one. I get scared at times, but then I always say that calling is the best way for us to connect with our potential clients, right? But the thing is that at times, I mean, with all the calls that we get, we want to create a leverage with our outbound campaigns and also in our inbound campaigns. And that's why I said, okay, let's try and talk whether your business is indeed ready for voice AI and how EmpowerSoft can help you with this. All right, so let's dive into this one. So, my name is Joanna, as I've mentioned. I'm the founder of EmpowrSoft. We are in the branding transition. We are still under our Savvy Chic Design LLC as our main umbrella, but this is the brand that we're working into. Just a little bit of a background. We currently have four key pillars in our business. We provide you the CRM platform and software where the voice AI gets integrated. We offer you our marketing services, digital marketing from SEO, social media management, and as well as online ads. And we also offer design and graphic design from website design, development, brand design, graphics that you need for your marketing materials, all of the things that you need in the visual aspect on your business, as well as we do this type of training, right? We provide you some information to make sure that we empower you with the right tools and all of the things that we do. I am also a Canva verified expert. I'm currently looking for organization as well as individuals who'd love to have the basic training of Canva on how you can empower that. And I also have key speaking topics that I really specialize in as well. So if you are looking for a speaker, whether it's virtual or here in Kentucky, I can also travel depending on that rate, right? I'm happy to do that one as well. So, all right. So here is the thing when it comes to our current voice AI has the agent role as a receptionist. But think of this as well beyond that. So maybe as a sales support, right? So you have a sales team who's doing all of the sales, really trying to close things, right? So just imagine this. If I have a consultation on downtown Lexington, where I'm at right now, because I'm in Kentucky, I go there, I drive, I allocate an hour for driving there. Then I spend an hour or two just building that relationship, right? And trying to close a deal. Then I allocate another hour, and I go back to the home office. So that's already 3 hours, right? Now, 3 hours of that are not used to call new potential lead in my list. So just imagine a voice AI helping you in that capacity, that you can then use the tool to start calling people while you are on a meeting. So that is more not just a role. And what we have established is that it's both inbound and outbound, with a main goal of booking a call with you or with your team, depending on where your practice at or where your business is. So the current voice AI that we have has 15 languages. So we currently have the English, the Polish, Spanish. There is a Mexican Spanish and the Spanish, German. We have the Portuguese. We have the Portugal Portuguese and the Brazilian Portuguese. Those are different. We have the Russian, the Chinese, the Hindi, Dutch, Italian, Korean, Japanese, Turkish, Vietnamese, and Japanese. And the good thing about our tool is that you don't actually have to write it in these different languages. It actually translate it, and then once it gets translated, the translation is actually in English. So we have, every time the voice AI talk, it is recorded. So you want to make sure that part of your script is you say, hey, this call is recorded for quality purposes. So, and we are currently building as well all of this other possibility of languages that can be used. Currently, though, calls are coming from the Canadian number and the US number as well. So currently, we have close to 30 voice agents. So depending on the type of intonation you would love, do you want a little bit of like the Spanish English? You want a little bit of a French English, the English, the British, depending on that one, you have the ability to select what type of agent, whether it's a female or male voice. That is the things that you can do inside our voice AI in EmpowrSoft. And there's a lot of things that is really developing right now with our partner provider of our voice AI, is because one of the key things when I got the license for EmpowrSoft, the tool itself that power EmpowrSoft, right? I Our capabilities was able to do such, but I had to find a good partner to power our voice AI that will make it a little bit more simpler once it's integrated in our CRM inside EmpowrSoft, and how we set up the voice AI. And it's just so amazing on how all of these voices can actually really work, right? And if you actually do that, you will be amazed on how the words, how they really see all of these things. And that's where the power of voice AI. So it's a very simple question, right? Why will I invest on a voice AI tool? And coming from a user perspective, right? There's a lot of things going on. Oh, AI will take over our job. AI will do this. There will be scam, all of these things, right? As a responsible business owner and as a responsible voice AI provider, we work with the parameter of our own ethics, right? And our own values, that we provide this service with the main intention to help your business to leverage what a tool can do in answering the phone. It's a basic question. Pause a little bit and ask. Look at your phone right now and ask, how many calls are actually missed every day by your staff, by you yourself, by your sales team, by your HR, or all of the other things that can use the voice component, right? So, here are some things that you would love to dive into as well on what is the benefit when it comes to having a voice AI. As I switch to here, I just have all my notes. So, just in case you might be wondering, right? So, basically, it enhanced customer experience because now calls are being answered in a way that is not too robotic, but it's really strategic that they can have a conversation with that AI. Increase efficiency. Now you are able to really build a relationship and create your answering capability that is more efficient, because now people are not. How many times have you had people going to a clinic and say like, "Oh, hold on for a moment. What was that? Okay. Oh yeah, can you fill out that paper, please?" All of the scenarios, right? It can really happen when your staff has multiple things that is going on, and sometimes it can really just too overwhelming, right? It automates routine tasks such as appointment scheduling, follow up, and reminders. Allow your team to focus on um, high value tasks that requires human things. So that's where we are trying to build and we're trying to establish cost efficiency. We're going to do a little bit of a math here, and if you stay with me towards the later part, I can give you an initial cost on how much a voice AI can cost your practice per hour just for answering the call. Okay. And then we are going to be like lead conversions, because you can create campaigns that you trigger. Okay. I want, if a call was not answered, this will call either even daily, monthly, or in a certain trigger. But when a call is answered, whether it's answered hang up or answered booked or any other thing, then that is no longer active. Only those that was not reached is when the AI called those numbers again. And then it creates a consistent answer. So I've worked in a call center before, and we always have a script, right? That's one thing that we always have. We have a script that we actually follow. And what we do is that I am more of a jolly person. And it's like, hey, hi, I create that. And then human interjection is always there. But the thing right now with how AI are built with our voice AI, we can tweak it in a way that there is still that human type of element that encourages people to, oh, this is not too robotic, right? So it's how we actually provide the information in the script, and it create consistent answers. So for example, if you have a department that answers routine frequently asked question, what if we integrate voice AI and then escalation goes to the human person, right? Personalized interaction. We then build the AI in a way that it understands that calls and each person that they call is uniquely different, but we have created standard things as well as scalability. You can then create a scalability of what it is that you would love to offer, right? Because basically, oops, let me see if I can do that. Something happened really with my with my screen here. So, why is it? You have the scalability because here's the thing. Here's a very good scenario on the voice AI. Then I'm going to discuss to you all the 13 scenarios that you can do. So yesterday, I placed 24 phone numbers that need to be called because I had the Rolodex of business cards. So these are people that I have contacted with. All I wanted to do is for my voice AI to remind them that, hey, you've met Joanna on a networking event last week, and we would just like to schedule a call with you so that we can have an introduction and learn more about. Would that be possible? In my busy schedule, sometimes business cards like here, oops, if I can drop that. I have no much time to go through all of this business card, right? But my voice AI is triggered to call those. And when I clicked submit campaign into our system, like basically engage the campaign that I set, all all 24 names and phone numbers are being dialed by the voice AI simultaneously. So imagine me calling 24 names. That will take me 30 minutes times 24, right? How many hours is that? So just imagine the savings that you have, the scalability of the calls that you can do for your business. Compliance and accuracy, because they stick to the script within what we provide and what the script that we provide them. Multilingual languages. So I have shared a while ago that our voice AI are currently have 15 languages currently right now. So we have all of this from English, Polish, Spanish, German, Portuguese, Russian, Chinese, Hindi, Dutch, Italian, Korean, Japanese, Turkish, Vietnamese. Oh, I've doubled that one there. So just a possibility of that one, right? Now, pause for a little bit and think about this. There are 8,760 hours in a year. And how many of those are actually either through calls? So you have a front desk staff that is answering calls, right? Missing calls. You have a sales team that has a Rolodex of call this people, but only are able to call X number of people because of the time that they have, the other things that they need to do, all of the other things. Now, this is computing if you have a 24/7 agents, what are the possibility of calls being answered, questions being answered, and then calls are being booked and forwarded to your sales team. So just imagine the power of the usage of voice AI, right? And then there are 373 hours in a month. Half of that is either what is it, 40 hours times the working hours in a so in a week, right? 8 hours times 5, 40, all of those math, right? So, but not all of those hours are designated for calling your leads, booking appointments, rescheduling appointments, because your staff is doing other things that is really also useful. So what if you have a voice AI that do the first touch point, inform your human staff that say, hey, you need to check on this. You then are able to listen to the quality of call, the initial question, and initial booking, and be ready for that call to close, to book them, and to really focus on what is intended. And then you have a CRM that can see what is going on with that lead and what is happening. And then a follow up goes through. Right? So, how much do you think the value of this tool in your business? Just do the math. If one call, right, we actually have a calculator estimator here. If a call is missed and a one inquiry, for example, you're a dental office, a cleaning is, let's just say, for example, 150, right? Value. So that's 100 value, 150. Just imagine how many of those are not called, or maybe you are a roofing company whose value of a product is 1,500, and you are not able to call back that customer. You're not able to schedule that customer. You've already lost 150. So a value of a tool that can call your customer and book, do the math and see the possibility whether it's really worth the investment, right? So stay until the last part that I can share how much a dollar will it be per hour if you integrate voice AI into your practice, whether it's a dental practice, you're a chiropractor, you are an eye doctor, right? You are a roofer, you are a salesperson, you are an HR. Let's think about this and see how much this can help you. Here's one thing that I've really learned when integrating voice AI. I'm actually currently also going through some personal development in an institution, especially for AI or one of their programs. But AI will not necessarily replace you. It will enhance and help you, and it will create leverage on how you use it to your advantage. That is the main goal of AI. Now, learning different scenarios to use your voice AI in your practice, in your business, is here I am trying to share this one so that you can see things that you can do and whether it will work for you. So let's talk about this. There's going to be 13 scenarios that I will be sharing. And in line with that, what are the common things that you need to provide the system in order for them to create that scenario? So the very first thing is a standard scheduler. So what happened is that it streamlines standard appointment booking for your company, adapting to your client's schedule and syncing it with your calendar. So inside EmpowrSoft, we tie it up with our calendar. We have multiple calendars calendars that your team can use. So we set that up. We then identify the calendar ID. We put it in the voice AI, and that's where the AI is going to be looking for that one as well. So, when the scenario is a standard scheduler, here are some of the key things that you need to prepare when you work with us and when we set it up for you. We want to know what is the initial greetings that the AI will do. What is the introduction? What is the reason of the appointment? What is the meeting value proposition? The company name that we're representing, the profession, the representative name, the meeting duration. It can be from 30, 15 minutes, depending on that. The EmpowrSoft calendar ID, the location of the meeting, whether it's virtual, is it in person, or is it a phone call? And you can also leave voice message if the call is not triggered. So, next scenario is a standard scheduler with warm transfer. This is currently in beta right now, but basically the use of this is it streamlines standard appointment booking for your company. Adapt to client schedules and syncing with the calendar that includes a warm transfer. So, a warm transfer basically means, right? I'm going to transfer this call to Joanna, who's somebody's there to escalate or to do the scheduling as well. So here are some things that needs to be given into the system when you're doing that. So you'll see a little bit of a commonality in this, that the initial greeting, introduction, reason of appointment, meeting value proposition are some of the common things that we need to feed our AI. And you don't have to be a prompt master. We just need to get a clear script on how you want the voice AI to have the information, because that's where they are going to work on it. And then later on, we're going to test as well our voice AI. So, additional information is, when should a call transfer take place? What do what to say before transferring the call. So we're telling, right? So either you're telling the voice AI to say, hey, it's only when the word escalation, I need to talk to a person, I need a live transfer. These are the things that you would love to do and say when you are having this warm transfer scenario. And that is number two of what the scenario is, right? Next is the custom multiplier topic. So this actually is tailored client outreach with flexible scheduling, represents your business, adapts to client feedback, and syncs with your calendar. So, what it do is that it then asks, okay, what is the agent name? The partner context, the company name, what are topics, up to three topics for this one, because it's more driven on a topic, and meeting duration and all the other things as the same as a different scenario. Next is event follow up. So, if you have a big event, big conference, it is very important that people need to show up, right? You want to make sure that it simplifies the post event follow up scheduling. It's more a personal outreach. For example, I just had a very recent event that I was just like weary at first, because like I'm not getting any information about this event, right? No follow up. It was just like, and I was flying into that event, and I felt it was really an icky event. Some really people like it, but it really didn't give me a very good impression of that event. So if you saw my latest travel, it was an okay event. Maybe it was just me not to match my expectation. So basically, the use of this AI scheduler is that it simplifies the post event. So if you have a big event and you want to get feedback, hey, how do you ask this one, right? So in this scenario, the voice AI, we need to feed then information of like, what's the profession of the one who's calling? Who am I representing? Hey, I am a voice AI, or I'm Max. I'm calling on behalf of Joanna, right? You attended the conference in January. This was in this one, right? I'd love to learn more about your feedback. Whatever it is that you would love to use can be used in this scenario using the voice AI. And this is the number four scenario as well that you can do. Now, what if you are an HR and you're trying to call applicants after screening, and you need to schedule them for an initial interview? And having an HR hat as part of a business owner, it can really be overwhelming, right? So, what if then you pre qualify everyone and then you link up the calendar of EmpowrSoft into the AI. The AI will then identify the time and date that you are available and call those applicant for initial phone interview of your recruitment, right? So that is a proactive reach out of potential candidates or clients with tailored insights. So when you use this scenario with EmpowrSoft Voice AI, what you have is you need to ask then what is the reason of the meeting, what is the duration of the meeting, who is he calling, or he or she, we still have the gender representation of that one, right? What is the AI basically doing, and what this is all about. So imagine the amount of help, right? If you are an HR manager trying to recruit, mass recruiting, and you're calling and not overlooking all of these amazing applicants that you have and get them organized into your calendar to book an initial interview without you really manually taking the phone call but having a help of an AI, that really helps a lot in your recruitment process. Now, what if you're a real estate agent? So we have a scenario that is the real estate market engagement. So you know how when you're a real estate broker or real estate that you ask for people either for information and then you provide them trends currently right now. For example, in January, you would love to tell them that maybe in with the current weather right now in Florida, maybe they want to start selling there. There's a trend of dip with the neighborhood, or there's a newest market trends that is available. All you have to actually create that, and then you then identify, you provide what is the market trend, what is a prospective neighborhood, right? And what are the other information so that the voice AI can know what is it that they are doing, the AI is doing, in order for them to understand the goal that you would love to achieve. So that is one thing in terms of engaging people on the market engagement of the market. Maybe this is not directly into buyers or seller. Maybe you just want to inform your agent in the real estate market that this is the latest trend. You, as maybe as a broker, you would like to inform them that, hey, this is the current trend in Lexington or in Louisville. This is currently what's going on. So then you're able to create a leverage in that. Now, this is one of the things that I have been using specifically is the strategic sales and opportunity scheduler. So what happened with this is that it reached out to business leaders with tailored sales pitch, adjust to response and handles objection, whether it's a gatekeeping or the one that was called was had some objection already. I'm busy. This is not the right fit. Is it expensive? Oh, the owner is not here, right? So this actually then ties up books flexible meetings with sales team into your calendar. So, strategic sales and opportunity, it just basically asks for the same exact things, but what is different is this one. What are the services and benefits that you offer? What is the objection handling script? How to answer gatekeeping? So, if you there's a front desk or gatekeeper, how can the AI go through it? And one of the things that with the AI, their main goal is to book and call. So they will really find a way until it's a hard no or really a no when that person answered. Then they say, oh, thank you so much for your time. I think I'll just call again. And without any emotional attachment to it, because sales calls can be scary, right? So we are in an eight scenario. So what if you have an event attendant conversation and you just want to call an outbound calls to confirm the event, the attendance, provide reminders and update contact information, adapt to various events as with customizable details. So if you have, maybe you want to incorporate it in your own personal life, right? And call your guests to make sure they attend. But the things that are different is just that indicating the event name, representative name, when is the event date, when is the event time, event location, event purpose, and a custom message. That is just the things that we need to feed the AI in order for them to understand what the call scenario is all about. Next, scenario 9 is the generic sales closer and scheduler. So this guides the sales conversion using the closer framework to understand prospect needs over objection and schedule meetings for complex products and services offerings. So what it does is that it has still the same questions that we need to feed or information, but then it will add like what is the key inclusion, what is the key benefit, what is the long-term value, what is the next step, what is the specific benefit, and how to handle objective. So think of this as a sales script that you would love to feed when this is the type of scenario that is going on. Next is going to be the qualification scheduler. So this is an AI powered qualification scheduler that books meeting based on the customized qualification and answers that qualify, either disqualify leads or capture lead information efficiently. So there are times that we do our sales call, whether they're the right fit or not, based on their answers, right? Because at times we have potential lead, but it seems like they are not yet ready for what we offer. So we then give them the same, we give the AI the same information that we would love, which is here. And then we then create up to 8 question and answers to identify whether that question actually is a disqualifying answer or it is a capture answer and a capture question. And then, of course, the rest will tie it up to that. So if they are a qualified lead, then they can be booked into our EmpowrSoft calendar. And that's a beauty of tying it up with EmpowrSoft is because you can then work on workflow and automation that can trigger that particular lead or scenario that we want. Next is the real estate interest qualifier. So now this qualifies a real estate buying interest through personalized outreach, like segment clients by purchase timeline, no, later, never, depending on how you want it, schedule consultations for immediate buyers, and maintain engagement through customized market updates and sync with your calendar. So that is where it do and what happened. And basically, it's the same information again. Mostly it's the same. It's just how it is done within the script on how you would love to feed it. Data gatherer. So the data gatherer scenario is a professionally gather information from pre-scheduled contact across various business needs. Create a natural, friendly conversation while collecting required details through guided questions, right? Explain benefits and address concerns throughout the process. Ensures accuracy by sending follow up confirmation, emails for review, perfect for enrollment forms, customer profiles, service registration, and any detailed information that needs to be collected. There are times that businesses actually need key information first before they can give you a quotation, an estimate, or whatever it is. So an AI can gather all of those and then it can go to the sales team or into your front desk and then they can provide a more customized approach once the salesperson is ready to contact them with a proposal. So it's going to be the same thing. What is added is that what are the data that needs to be collected and the purpose, the estimated duration, the privacy statement. So you want to make sure to create that. The closing statement, the objection handling, key information that needs to be asked. You have up to 16 questions to ask. So, for example, if it is, all of these other things. Now, if you are a dental practice currently, we are working, our partnered provider with our voice AI are working on the HEPA compliance side. It's a little bit more intricate, but I think so. Just use your own HEPA compliant business judgment on the type of questions that you're going to be asking, right? Because we don't want to be sued when it comes to that one. Let's just be responsible on what we are going to ask if you're just gathering some information, especially if you are on the healthcare side. And of course, the voicemail. Now, the last scenario is one of the things that I love as well is a client follow up. This enables automated follow up communication with the clients via SMS, assessing sentiments and delivering appropriate response while ensuring successful message. So here's what will happen is that, for example, like, hey, Joanna, all right, there's a positive sentiment, or maybe it's a review. This is a good one. For example, hey, you've actually visited our clinic last time. I'd love to see if we can have a review, and we can get your feedback. I'm going to send you a link right now that you can do that. Would that be okay? Yes, that will be okay. And then it goes. Now you are helping your reputation management as well, right? So as you can see here, it asks the same question, but the difference is that what is a positive sentiment response and positive follow-up message. So what would that be? So for example, yeah, I love Dr. X, Y, and Z. He was really good. I was scared and having my teeth clean, but he was amazing. Then a positive response would say, oh, that's so nice to hear, Joanna. I'm so glad. Would that be okay if you can write us a review? I'm gonna send you a link right now via your message. Is this phone number the correct one? X, Y, and Z. And then they get that one. And if it's a negative sentiment, it's always nice to actually do this, because now, oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your experience. We'll try to see how we can improve of that. Would that be okay if I can schedule a calendar, like a call with Dr. X, Y, and Z, or with our front office manager to see how we can alleviate that concern, or how can we help you? How can we address? So think of those scenarios that can really help you as well. Oops, I think that's 13 or 12. Well, I think that will be the last. Maybe it's just a number, right? All right. So now how does this work? So how this work is that you sign up with EmpowrSoft with our tool. You then need to add on the voice AI, and then our team will set it up for you based on the scenarios that you would love to use and you would love to do. And that is how the voice AI will work. So let's think about this as people are also saying, like, hey, what is the cost of this investment if ever I do this one? Currently right now, with our tool that we offer, the subscription is monthly. So there is a one-time setup fee that is given in setting up your voice AI. And so there's a monthly fee in having the EmpowrSoft, because that's where we're going to trigger, we're going to automate, we're going to create campaign. And then you have then the voice AI that we are going to feed those information. That is a monthly subscription. And it will end up, if we have the number of hours per month, remember that one, and it works 24/7, it will just cost you $2 to $3 per hour for having a voice AI that is concentrated in answering both inbound and outbound for your business. And I would say that that is a very good, like, that is just a very good um cost of investment if you want to leverage voice AI and how it can really help you. So creating the scenarios and thinking, it's just basically understanding, what do I use my phone, right? What do I use my phone in calling in my business? Does it call to confirm? Does it call to remind? Does it call to book? Does it call for sales? Does it call? What is my first entry level that then, as a human, I can go into a higher touch point of activities that I can close that deal? So, see the power of AI, and you will see a lot of voice AI right now. And what I love about EmpowrSoft and our voice AI is the simplicity that we have created to just make it work for you. And that's why I'm just so happy that I was really able to find an amazing um, tool that we can integrate into our system. And that's what we do here at EmpowrSoft. We are, from your website needs to your marketing needs, to your CRM and platform automation needs, to your voice AI, and as well as our team, that's where we are working so hard to actually really level up. So if you would love to test our voice AI, right? So you can go ahead and scan that QR code and you can actually do that there. Let me just make sure and save that one as well as I do that QR code here because it's very important as well for us to make sure. There we go. That you can just book and try that one, right? So you can go ahead and visit this website to do a demo on our voice AI. So this currently have four scenarios right now that you can have, and this is where you can really leverage it. And so this is going to be the outbound part of the outbound if you want to test how an outbound voice AI can do. Now, if you want to have an inbound sample, so here's what you need to do. Call this number. Oops, not that one. All right. So go ahead and call this number for to test our receptionist Max as the voice AI, right? So this is the inbound AI receptionist. So go ahead and test that one. So that's going to be the inbound receptionist. Go ahead and call that phone number 502-735-1462 and we can go ahead and actually do that one here right now as well so that you can see how we set up our voice AI.
Hi, thank you for calling EmpowrSoft.
Hi.
Thank you for calling EmpowrSoft.
Hello. Can
Hi,
you
thank you for calling
can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, I can hear you. How can I assist you today?
I'm just calling because I love to learn more about your service for the voice AI.
Great. I'm glad you're interested in our voice AI services. At EmpowrSoft, we offer AI integration features, including AVA, our voice AI system, which is designed to optimize customer interactions and enhance operational efficiency. Would you like to know more about how AVA can specifically benefit your business?
Can I talk to your sales representative or anyone? Maybe I could do a virtual meeting.
I can help you with that. Joanna Shero, our sales representative, would be the best person to discuss your needs in detail. Would you like me to schedule a virtual meeting with her? If so, could you please provide me with your name, email, and mobile number?
Sure. Can you do? Joanna Garcia. My email is joanna@gmail.com. My phone number
Thank you,
is
Joe. Could you please provide your phone number?
yes, it's 859-111-11111.
Thank you for providing your information, Joanna. Just to confirm, your details are name, Joanna Garcia, email joanna@gmail.com, phone number 859-111-1111. Is that correct?
Yes.
Also, could you please let me know your preferred date and time for the virtual meeting with Joanna Shero?
How about tomorrow?
Could you please specify a time for tomorrow that works best for you?
How about 10 a.m.?
It looks like there are no available time slots for tomorrow at 10 a.m. Would you like to choose another time or perhaps a different day?
Can you give me options?
Unfortunately, it seems that there are no available slots for the next few days at 10 a.m. Would you like to try a different time, or perhaps I can check for availability later in the day?
Check for later availability in the day.
It appears that there are no available slots for tomorrow in the afternoon either. Would you like me to check for availability on a different day or at a different time?
Maybe Monday at 4 p.m.
I found availability for Monday at 4 p.m. Would you like to go ahead and schedule the meeting for that time?
Yes, please.
It seems that there was an issue confirming the appointment for Monday at 4 p.m. Would you like to try a different time on Monday or perhaps choose another day?
We can choose another day, or maybe I could just call back. Would that be okay?
Absolutely. You can call back anytime that works for you. If you prefer, I can also take a message for Joanna Sharrow, and she can reach out to you directly. Just let me know what you would like to do.
Yes, can you tell her that I'm interested and I'd love to if she can call me back as well.
Sure. Just to confirm, you would like me to inform Joanna Sharrow that you are interested in the voice AI services and that she should call you back. Could you please provide the best time for her to reach you?
Anytime will work.
Thank you for your interest. I will pass along your message to Joanna Sharrow, and she will reach out to you at her earliest convenience. Have a great day.
Thanks. All right. So that's a very good example on how to do the inbound. So if that's something that you would love to incorporate as well in your business, all you had to do is actually visit our website, EmpowrSoft.com, and we are able to really help you out as well when it comes to integrating the voice AI. Again, if it just costs you $2 to $3 per hour right now, when you integrate voice AI and EmpowrSoft, I think it's really worth an investment on top of empowering your staff. So, again, guys, my name is Joanna. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm just so excited. So, make sure to test this number if you want to do the inbound testing. And if you want to do the outbound demo, you can actually also just type this in or scan this QR code and you're able to really check that one out. It has been an amazing time. So, go ahead and schedule a consultation with me and how I can empower your business together with our team because we are here to help you in your business in
This is Alex,
2025.
a small business owner swamped with tasks. Between juggling emails, texts, and calls from customers, following up on leads, and managing invoices, there's hardly time for anything else. It's a story many can relate to. But what if there was a way to cut through the chaos? Enter EmpowrSoft, the all-in-one platform designed to streamline your business operations. First off, the unified inbox, a game changer for Alex, consolidating all messages in one place. No more app hopping, just seamless communication. Next, EmpowrSoft takes on the follow-up frenzy with automated sequences. Now, Alex's leads receive timely communications, nurturing them from cold contacts to warm prospects without lifting a finger. And invoicing, EmpowrSoft turns what used to be a headache into a breeze. With online invoicing, bills are sent directly to customers' inboxes, speeding up payments and keeping the cash flowing. From overwhelmed to in control, Alex watches as EmpowrSoft transforms the way his business operates. Tasks that once ate up hours are now handled efficiently, giving Alex more time to grow his business. EmpowrSoft isn't just a tool, it's the solution to the everyday problems small business owners face. Ready to take your business to the next level like Alex? Sign up for EmpowrSoft today and start your journey towards streamlined success.